ましてやこの実には神の名が、ゴムゴムの実のもう一つの名は
ゾーン系、人々の実、現住種、モデル、ニカ。
Alright, so transformation is just amazing. Honestly, just like all the sound effects they use perfectly match the transformation. And the animation, oh my god, the animation. Undoubtedly some of the best we've seen from like the entire series. Just from the beginning all the way to the end, it looked amazing. They also did a really great job adapting the chapters. For example, you have the Gorosei talking about Luffy's devil fruit, and them revealing the actual name of the gum gum fruit was really handled well. And the scene that it goes to right after this, the one of Luffy jumping up in the air and you see a silhouette in front of the moon, is just straight up wallpaper material. You also have the scene with Hiyori talking to Orochi. Now I'm not gonna lie, I've seen a lot of mixed reception to this scene. I saw a lot of people saying, oh, it was like a waste of time, or that the scene was really boring, but I thought the scene was pretty good personally. I know it's kind of weirdly placed being like right in the middle of all the Gear 5 stuff, but this scene is a really important part of the Wano arc, and the voice acting in this scene is definitely the strongest part. But once we're done with the Hiyori stuff, we cut right back to the Gear 5 moments. And this right here is like definitely my favorite part of the whole episode. We see Luffy just manhandling Kaido. And this is the part of the episode where the animation is at its absolute best. The staff just put like all of their creativity into this episode. And like every time Luffy uses an attack, you can hear the cartoon sound effects that I mentioned earlier, along with the goofy and it just looks so stupid and I love it. And just the way Luffy was moving in this, you just see his body going all over the place, and that accompanied with some great colors, it was just straight up eye candy. Like this fight was just beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, just look at this. It's so good. Like, I'm honestly just so glad the anime finally got around to adapting this, because I just knew they were gonna go crazy with it. The staff was given one task and they took full advantage of that. Almost every frame from this episode could be used as like a wallpaper or a profile picture. That's just how good this episode looked. Also, not to mention, this episode broke the internet. Like, I know that's a phrase that a lot of people like to throw around, like they say, oh, this anime is gonna break the internet, or this episode and whatnot, but nah, streaming services were crashing like a whole hour before the episode came out. This may be a stretch, but I'm not gonna lie, it kind of reminds me of Ultra Instinct. If any of y'all were fans of Dragon Ball Super or were in the anime community at the time, y'all will remember Ultra Instinct was crashing